Hello everybody, this is ManuS and welcome to another Eternal news episode here on EternalTitans.com. And this time it's a big one, but see for yourselves. You got that right. Eternal World Championship 2019, the first official organized play announcement that we have been waiting for so long, especially since they a while ago said there will be organized play and release soon. So that also means release isn't too far off probably, and likely will happen before the World Championship, so sometime this year I would assume, but probably a bit later than all this starts, because it would be weird for them to announce this even though it happens after the release before they announce the release. Just my assumption here, but maybe they don't make it that big and long before announcement for release, and release might even happen before all this kicks in. Okay, let's break this down for you guys. Eternal World Championship 2019 will start, the qualification and so on will start already this year in October. Beginning of October is where the qualifications start. I'll get into detail in a moment. But structurally, the World Championship will be a 16-player tournament, kind of like the Magic Players Championships that used to be a 16-player tournament. I think now they are a 32-player tournament since a while, but they used to be 16, I think, in the beginning. And this will be 16 players as well. Total prize pool of $100,000. I would assume something along the lines of 40-50,000 for first place and the rest distributed over later places. And it's even possible that all the places get some payout similar to the Magic tournament that I just mentioned. That could also mean that the first place could only be like 30,000. But I'm pretty sure the first placing person, the world champion, will walk away with at least $30,000 to $40,000. Okay, that's pretty amazing and a pretty big prize pool for the size the game has. So they show they mean business and they want to be serious about esports, about high-level competition and stakes in the game, and this is awesome. And I'm excited for what else will be coming in the future in this regard, because this is a really cool statement. Alright, let's break this down. The Road to Worlds. There are 4 different paths. First, Eternal Championship qualifiers, ECQs. There will be 6 of those, the first one starting in October. All 6 will qualify the finalists, so the first 2 players for Worlds, so that makes most of the qualifying people for Worlds 12 out of 16. There will also be points awarded in these events, so even if you don't qualify, you accumulate points. And these ECQ points will potentially qualify you for the Showdown at the end of the season, which brings us to the next route. At the end of the season, there will be a Showdown Tournament. This is an invite-only tournament where the top 32 players that didn't qualify yet, top players means most ECQ points, will be invited to compete in the event. And once again, the finalists of the 32, so the best 2, will qualify for Worlds, making it 14. The third step is Masters Challenge. Another World seed will go to the winner of the Masters Challenge, and the Masters Challenge rewards you for being top 100 Masters in Ranked or Draft. So basically, beginning in October, you can qualify by reaching the top 100 Masters in Ranked or in Draft. And mastery in either format will help you. It's a bit nebulous here. I'm not sure if a top 100 placement is already enough to qualify, and it will be a pretty big tournament, because only the winner will qualify for Worlds here. So not sure if that means like the top 100 of Ranked and Draft each month qualify, making this a massive tournament with 1 winner, so pretty small chance to qualify, or if it's more like, for example, like in Hearthstone, where you also accumulate points by placing in the top 100 and more points for placing high in the top 100. And then the top so and so many people of point holders qualify for this Masters Challenge. That is unclear here. I would assume the latter is more likely, because otherwise you get a pretty big tournament. Over multiple months, that means a tournament of multiple hundred people. Also, important to note, if that was unclear, the Eternal Championship qualifiers are open events. Anyone can join, so you don't need to qualify. You can just enter and do well. So expect these tournaments to be fairly big, but also softer than some of the invite-only events, because there will be a lot of players. That also means, the average skill of players in the event will be lower than, say, in the Showdown, where the competition will be very hard, because everyone that got there by doing well and just not quite making it to the finals of ECQs and performing consistently. And last but not least, in support of the community-run ETS, they will also give the last invitation to the Eternal World Championship to the ETS Community Champion. Full details will be announced by the ETS team. I assume the ETS Community Champion is basically the ETS World Championship. Basically, last year it would have been Kamado, and this year we will see who will win the ETS Worlds, and that will qualify them for the official Eternal Worlds, which is a nice way to make the ETS matter and incentivize people more to play the ETS. So that's pretty cool and nice that they're rewarding them for all the work they have done leading up to the official organized play, keeping people entertained and giving them an opportunity to play Eternal competitively outside of Ranked. Okay, and they also plan to cover and broadcast the top 35 of each ECQ live on Twitch, and Showdown and Masters Challenge and World Championship. And they will be cast by designers and broadcasters and friends of those, so there will be probably some other people from the community involved in this, maybe some casters from ETS they like, and so on and so forth. So that's pretty cool too. Also, all tournaments are online only, so you don't have to go anywhere in person, I think including the Worlds, but I'm not sure. Maybe the Worlds will be held in person. Might be, because it's a high profile tournament and you don't really want like a group of friends playing the World Championship, but want to make sure that it's just the person qualifying, for example. So yeah, and last but not least, they just tell us that we should stay tuned for more details, because they are very excited for the future of Eternal's competitive play. And yeah, there will be more that they will build on. So probably we might get something like a Grand Prix style circuit in the next year or something. So I have high hopes for this, and this is definitely very motivating and will keep me more attached to Eternal, even with stuff like Artifact on the horizon, which will definitely take a fair share of my time and attention. But yeah, this is great stuff. Hope you guys are excited, and this is some serious cash, so we can also now expect a bunch of new good players to pour into the game with this announcement, because this will attract talent and skilled players from other games, especially Magic, but also Hearthstone and other games, because now there is a pie for people to want a piece of, and we all know everybody wants a piece of the pie, so stay tuned. Competition just started, so competition is bound to be a lot harder on ladder and in these tournaments. But this is great, because then the people at the top will really deserve it, because they fought hard competition to get there, which is great. So yeah, I'm super excited for this. I'm curious who else this is going to attract, and maybe some of my friends from other card games will be interested in Eternal more than before. So this is pretty cool. Alright, let me know in the comments what you guys think. I'm super stoked. I'm happy that they've finally moving forward and pushing for bigger things. And of course, if you enjoyed this, please drop a like and subscribe to the channel, turn on the notifications to not miss out on future news and content. And yeah, check out our team's website and follow me on social media to get the latest scoop ASAP. Alright, that's it again for Eternal News with the announcement of the 2019 Eternal World Championship. I am Manu S, and I thank you for watching. See you next time. Bye.